Hey Eagles. So we're going to talk about another map skill today, and it's a little bit like the map grid. So we know that we don't need a map grid all of the time because we can use our phones, but we need to know how to use it just in case. Map scale, which is what we're going to talk about today, is the same thing. You can find out how far things are apart just using your Google Maps, but if that didn't work, you would need to know how to use map scale. So let's look at first what is map scale. So let's look at this map right here. It's of Emperor Town. Does this map, is it the same size as Emperor Town is in real life? Of course not. We wouldn't be able to like fold it up or even put it on this page to look at. It'd be giant. We can't look at a whole town at one time unless we're flying above it. So when we make a map, it has to be smaller than it is in real life. So on a map, we have to have a way that we can find out how far apart things really are, and that is called map scale. So on every map, there's a little something. Sometimes it's just words that say 1 inch, 1 mile. Sometimes it also might be like a little drawing that shows you how far things are apart. But on this map, 1 inch equals 1 mile. Now it's very important that you look to see how much it equals in real life. So then you go to your map, and let's say you wanted to see how far it was from South Street right here to the school. All right, if we're doing that, we're going to get a ruler and we're going to measure it. We see that it is 1 inch, so that means how far is it? 1 mile. If on the map scale 1 inch equaled 10 miles, then this would be 10 miles from South Street to the school. So the scale matters. All right, let's look at another example. So on this one, it wants you to measure from this corner all the way to the store. So how would we do that? First, we would measure this part. That's 2 inches, right? Now they have to measure this part. That's another inch. So it's 3 inches. So if the scale is 1 inch equals 1 mile, then 3 inches equals 3 miles in real life. All right, so let's say we're looking at a much larger map. Well, if it's of a bigger place, then 1 inch is going to equal way more. So on this map of the United States, you can see that the scale is going to have to be, sorry guys, what happens when I record at school? So you can see that this is going to be much bigger. This is like 300 miles is the scale because it's going to be a much bigger map. And the place is much bigger in real life. So the scale's got to be different. All right, so let's look at another couple. Actually, let's do something different. Let's go to a different page and let's try a different way. I think I have a minute or two left. So you could if you don't have a ruler, you could also use different measuring sticks and put those with the line. So if I'm measuring this and I know each of these sticks is 1 inch, I can put each of those sticks here. Or sometimes you have to do with a piece of paper if you don't have a ruler. All right, and then how many miles would that be? If 1 inch equals 1 mile and I've got 3 inches, how many would that be? That would be 3, right? All right, let's try another one. All right, from the church to the school. Where is the school? Down here. All right, so I got to put more of those here, right? This is just the same kind of thing, but I've got to go different. I'm going to use little blocks instead of a measuring device. That's okay too. All right, how many sticks is that? How many did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if 6 is the right answer. So if it's 1 inch equals 1 mile, it would be 6 miles in real life. All right, you're going to try some of these on a practice page. It's going to look a little bit different. It's going to have some different places, so you're going to have to really be careful on it. Let's see if I can find it. All right, I think I'm going to have to show you on a different video because I'm out of time, but I'll make another video with some instructions, but because I want you to see sort of what you're going to do on your assessment. All right, signing off for now. I'll be right back.